everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Katie and I'm the organic esthetician. In today's video, we are jumping right into Black Friday sales that have already started this month. I cannot believe that it's November already. I'll be sharing a short gift guide at the end of this video. All of the links and all of the discount codes are gonna be in the show notes down below. Here on YouTube, I've shared tutorials on a lot of different devices. Microcurrent, ultrasound, light therapy, ultrasonic vibration, radio frequency. If there's a device out there, I've probably made a video on it. But as an esthetician, I always come back to the simple truth that aside from a proper skincare routine, you really only need two types of devices to maintain healthy, youthful skin: microcurrent and LED light therapy. And that's because these are two of the only modalities that have real clinical research behind them, shown to support cellular health, energy production, and renewal. When it comes to how the body ages, and in turn, how the skin ages, cellular health is at the root of it all. So instead of having a drawer full of devices that you're not even using, I recommend investing in two high-quality options of these technologies. Today we'll start with my top pick for microcurrent, the Ziip Haelo. Then we'll go into a sneak peek at my upcoming light therapy video that'll air at the very beginning of December, and a quick run through my gift guide for all things recovery and glow. So the Ziip Haelo has been part of my personal skincare routine for years now. If you are new to the channel, I have a lot of videos on this device covering all types of topics. And lately I've really been trying to incorporate muscle education into each of my videos. So I have videos that address how to treat marionette lines and jowls, how to address lines across the forehead, and how to treat the neck. I'll put links to all those videos down below so that you can do a little deep dive after this. One of the reasons the Ziip Haelo has been top of my list for such a long time is that it truly bridges the gap between science and skincare. It utilizes a dual waveform technology. So it pairs microcurrent with nanocurrent. The combo of these two forms of voltage work together to lift, firm, and rejuvenate from the inside out. So microcurrent is what activates the muscle, increasing tone. Now, what's cool about microcurrent is that it activates the Golgi tendon. So in some areas it might lift and contract, and in other areas it might relax and release, depending on what the original state of the muscle is. So it intuitively works to re-educate the muscle back to its original healthy state. Nanocurrent, on the other hand, is all about cellular communication, encouraging ATP production, which is your cellular energy, and stimulating things like collagen and elastin. That cell-to-cell communication is crucial for healthy skin. It's the process that not only creates collagen and elastin to firm the skin, but it creates new skin cells. It aids in wound repair, and it increases healing in the skin, which is gonna help address concerns from acne to skin disorders like eczema and psoriasis. And what I love so much about this device is that there are treatments for all of these different concerns in the Ziip app. The Ziip app is, I believe, one of the easiest device apps to navigate, and it just got a facelift, so we're gonna go through the new interface in just a moment. But it really feels like you have an esthetician in your pocket when you're using this device, and that's because the creator of Ziip is an esthetician, and Melanie has videos that walk you through step-by-step how to use your device, giving you all of those professional tips that you're wanting in the comfort of your home. So Ziip recently launched a new library of treatments on the app. There are 4 filters in which you can search for your desired treatment, in addition to really wonderful treatment plans that take all of the guesswork out of how to use your device at home. So now you can filter by categories like anti-aging, which offers the 4-minute facial, the everything facial, targeted treatments for jowls, eyes, and the neck. Skin health, which offers treatments like collagen boost, skin barrier repair, and tone corrector. And Skin Prep offers instant facelift, lymphatic drainage, sculpt, lips, and plump. The problem skin category offers clear skin, pimples, and heal. I find that this makes it really accessible. You can do a quick 4-minute lift treatment before you head out the door for the night, or when you have some more time, you can do a full 12-minute everything facial to lift, sculpt, and reset your skin. This is why I really feel like this is an essential device in everyone's skincare routine, because it grows with you, no matter what your skin concern is. So if you are someone who's dealing with hormonal breakouts, there's a treatment for that. If you are dealing with sensitivity and like lipid barrier imbalance, there's an entire treatment plan for you. If you want to address fine lines and wrinkles or just lift the lower part of your face, there are treatments for all of these concerns. And because it's a handheld device, it's very easy to glide on the surface of your skin, making these treatments pretty foolproof. So here on the channel, I think that a lot of my audience, a lot of you tuning in at home, are looking for something more in that anti-aging category. These would be targeted treatments like eyes, neck, or jowls. But I highly recommend that if you're looking for anti-aging treatments, that you're also looking for treatments under the skin health filter. Treatments to boost collagen, maintain a healthy skin barrier, help with uneven skin tone and discoloration. Partnering these two categories of treatments together is going to give you better results. Because again, if we want lift, we have to also maintain the health of the cell. Otherwise, long term, that lift won't land. The treatment plans that are offered on the app are wonderful. And if you're new to the device or haven't done a treatment plan before, I highly recommend checking out the plans. At most, you're using your device 3 days in a row with a day off and then back in for 3 days in a row. And some of them, it's every other day. It really depends on the treatment plan that you're looking at. It makes it really easy. It takes all the guesswork out. So whether you want glass skin or to rebuild your barrier or the best skin of your life, yes, please, there's a treatment plan for that. Again, a really easy way to jumpstart your at-home microcurrent routine. So from summer on, I really tell all of my clients that are interested in getting a Ziip just to wait for the Black Friday sale, because it is that good. This Black Friday, starting now, you're watching this video, this sale is live. All devices are 20% off, and all of the treatment gels are 30% off. So Ziip offers 5 different gels now. So there's the electric complex, which is kind of your daily driver. It's cost effective, it's easy to use for all skin types. And then we jump into our treatment gels. So these are gels that have ingredients that kind of elevate them, makes it more of a facial treatment or even a mask, if you will, that you use in tandem with your microcurrent treatment. Now, microcurrent enhances product absorption, which means that all of the ingredients in these treatment gels are now getting pushed even deeper into the skin, intensifying your results. The silver gel is gonna be great for anyone with skin sensitivities. The crystal gel is my favorite. It's an organic base that's all about brightening and cellular support. And then the golden gel is gonna be a little more targeted towards anti-aging and collagen stimulation. And lastly, the newest launch is the clear gel, which is a really cool formulation, and I have an entire video that talks about it, and the Ziip Dot, which is their device that specifically targets breakouts and sensitivities in the skin. And I'll put a link to that video down below. But the clear gel reduces breakouts without the typical ingredients that dry out your skin and cause more sensitivity. It actually targets breakouts while increasing skin hydration, which I think is fantastic. Again, very cool ingredients. Melanie's the best. There's also these smaller size kits that are a really nice way to try out all of the gels if you're not sure which one is right for you. And lastly, there are sets. The Superior set, I think, is a great way to start your at-home microcurrent journey. You get the device, you get the electric complex, your kind of daily driver. Then you get a treatment gel as well. So if you want to elevate maybe a couple treatments out of your week and then use the electric complex for the rest, it's a really nice way to switch it up. It comes with a mask brush, a headband, and a really nice travel case. And it's essentially $100 off the normal price. So if you have at all been thinking about adding a microcurrent device into your home care routine, I highly recommend jumping on the sale now. This is the best time all year to grab this device, and I truly believe that you will be happy with the results once you start using it at home. So I've been using the Ziip for years now, so I don't have a really good before and after, but some other customers have submitted some wild ones that I love, and I think that they're worth showing because not only do you see a difference in lift, you see a difference in firmness and elasticity in the skin. The tone and texture is different. It's brighter, more hydrated. All of the things that microcurrent is fantastic at are at play in these photos. Integrating microcurrent into your home care routine is really simple. It does not matter if you use it morning or night. It's really just whenever you have time. You're gonna cleanse, and I like to tone my skin to add a little hydration back in. Then you apply your conductivity gel and perform your treatment. When you're finished, you're gonna remove your gel. I like using a warm washcloth, but these actually rinse pretty easily at the sink. And then again, I like to tone my skin to increase hydration, balance the pH of my skin, which enhances product absorption of everything I put on after. And then you go right into the rest of your skincare routine. Facial serums, oils, eye cream, moisturizer, and if it's the morning, SPF. If you are layering microcurrent with other modalities, I like to do things like LED light therapy before I do the microcurrent. I find that this helps to kind of warm up the tissue and prep the skin. You use your red light on clean skin, then apply your conductivity gel and go right into your microcurrent treatment. I also find that facial massage is a really great way to prep the tissue before you do microcurrent. So in this context, I would suggest performing a little massage over your cleanser while you're washing your face, right? So we're not just cleansing our skin, especially if you're using an oil-based cleanser at night as your first cleanse. You're gonna get in there. You're gonna work the tissue a little bit, kind of get the blood moving, remove stagnation, maybe do a little lymph drainage, remove your oil cleanser. Ideally do a second cleanse with a water-based cleanser to get all of that off, clean your skin, and now right into your microcurrent. It's a pretty seamless addition to your existing skincare routine. Now for the second category of devices that I think everyone should be using at home, LED light therapy. Now, I'm gonna be doing an entire video on this that's gonna air in a couple weeks. We're gonna dive deep into what light therapy is doing in the skin. But just a quick overview for those of you who are new to the benefits of LED light therapy. LED light therapy creates this process in the skin called photobiomodulation. This is essentially a light-triggered cascade of cellular activity that promotes healing at the deepest levels of the skin. And what's cool about LED light therapy is that you can use it all over your body. While there are devices for your face and your neck, there are ones for your head, your hands, and panels for your entire body. Unlike a lot of other electrical devices that we talk about here on the channel, there are minimal contraindications for light therapy, making it a versatile option for almost everyone. Whatever type of LED device you incorporate into your routine, I highly recommend that it blends red and infrared light. Now, red light is all about collagen stimulation, so it's great for anyone wanting that anti-aging activity. But then in a dream world, you would pair it with infrared light, which is the longest penetrating waveform, creating deep anti-inflammatory activity in the body. It is fantastic for pain management and for wound healing. Plus, this combo creates really lovely neurostimulation to calm you and regulate your nervous system. One modality with a lot of different benefits. I like to utilize Black Friday as a time to make those bigger purchases. That investment I've been planning for all year, when I can get the biggest discount that I possibly can on these larger ticket items. So now that we've gotten our face covered with microcurrent and red light, I really want to focus on the body. So I've started incorporating some of this wellness tech into my daily and weekly routine, and it's made such a huge difference in my body and my overall health and well-being, and all of that works together. So even if your focus is fine lines on your forehead or around your eyes, you're going to have benefit from addressing the body as a whole. Your body works in tandem. There is no isolated system. It's all systems in relation to each other. And things like sauna, which studies show is one of the greatest things that we could all be doing on a regular basis to maintain our health overall and our mortality rate. So we're talking about wrinkles, but what about longevity in life? I think we all want that. Incorporating things like a sauna blanket into your weekly routine is a really nice way to get the benefits of sauna without the price tag of investing in a whole sauna box. This is also great for someone who doesn't have the space in their home to install a sauna. Instead, you have this, essentially it's a sleeping bag that you get into, and when you're finished, you can fold it up and slide it under your bed, roll it up and put it in the closet. It's a very low profile and easy to integrate into your home. Conveniently, CurrentBody also makes a sauna blanket. I love their blanket. It gets so hot so fast. It's a little larger, so it works for me and my partner. I really truly love the CurrentBody sauna. My code works for all of the CurrentBody devices, not just the face devices. So I will put that in the show notes down below with the link to everything that I'm talking about. They conveniently now have compression pants, which is the second thing that I use on a regular basis. So compression therapy helps to stimulate lymphatic drainage through the legs. If you're someone like me who sits for long periods of time, it is wildly helpful at moving stagnant fluid up and out of the legs. It also feels so good at the end of a long day. If you're someone who's active and you're running or walking or working out often, compression therapy is such a great tool for recovery as it helps to increase circulation through the tissue. Sauna and compression therapy are probably my top two picks for wellness devices, making them no-brainers for including in my holiday gift guide. Another way to really stimulate lymphatic drainage in the body is through movement, obviously, but movement in terms of vibration. So something I have been wanting for a very long time is a vibe plate or shake plate. And there's actually inexpensive shake plates, which creates a different type of movement. It's side to side as opposed to up and down. The vibe plate offers up and down, but it makes it way more cost effective to incorporate into your routine. I'm still holding out for spending $2,000 on a vibe plate. One day I might do it, but that is another tool and modality that I think is really interesting as well. So if you follow me at all here on the channel or over on Instagram, you will know that I'm an esthetician. I focus on anti-aging through the guise of cellular health. Not surprising with what we've talked about in this video. And one of the ways that I have found to be very directly effective at stimulating and increasing the health of the cell is through voltage and electrical-based modality. And so other than microcurrent, which we've already talked about in this video, PEMF, or pulsed electromagnetic fields therapy, is something I incorporate into almost every single one of my facials, as long as someone's not contraindicated for electrical modality, and something I do on myself on a mostly daily basis. So PEMF devices can look like a yoga mat. CurrentBody has a PEMF mat that you stand or lay on, and it emits a field. There are devices like the Haelo, which is what I use during my facials, and it is a circular disc that you rest on the body. And then there are even larger devices like my BioCharger that you simply sit in front of and are bathed in the electromagnetic field. All of these different forms of PEMF work to reduce inflammation in the body and promote pain management. PEMF is FDA cleared in the United States for the healing of bone. And imagine if something is healing non-union bone fractures, what it might be doing to the other tissues that you are made of, right? Really powerful stuff. And an additional benefit is that it can create neurostimulation, activating those theta and delta brain waves to help relax us to regulate our nervous system, which is the cornerstone of all cellular activity in the body. I love PEMF, and again, this is a great time of year to start looking at investing in some of these devices because everything's on sale. I have videos on sauna and PEMF that I'm gonna link in the show notes down below, along with a wellness routine video that kind of talks through a few different wellness modalities that I like to incorporate in my weekly and monthly routine. And then there are the other little things that I absolutely love and I'm gonna share with all of you, like my brand new silk laundry 90s slip dress, which is maybe my favorite clothing item that I own now. I'm obsessed with this thing and I need to buy more. And I'm gonna use my discount code, Katie Sobelman25, to get 25% off of more 90s slip dresses. I love them. I'm gonna put my Shop My gift guide, which will include some of these smaller ticket items, things that I love and use and wear and incorporate in my life daily, in the show notes down below, in case anyone is needing inspiration or is curious to take a peek at my holiday gift guide. All right, everyone, again, discount codes will be in the show notes down below, along with all the links to all the devices that we talked about in today's video, but most importantly, the Ziip Haelo. My discount code ZIPKatie will give you 20% off of all Ziip devices and 30% off of all Ziip gels. So make sure you use my code when you check out at ziipbeauty.com. And again, it'll all be down below. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all really soon with that red light video. Just a quick note, if you are an esthetician who is interested in deepening their knowledge and education, and specifically interested in how we utilize frequency and holistic aesthetics, I have professional education that's gonna be launching in the next month. If you follow the link that I will put in the show notes down below under professional education, you can add yourself to my mailing list to get updates and be the first to know once the course launches. All right, everyone, thank you for watching. If this video was helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, make sure you subscribe. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful time with your family, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.